Hello, everyone. Welcome to another horror review. All right, then. Just back from the cinema. Watched M3gan. It's actually a lot of fun. I have to say, I was surprised how good it was. Uh, there we go. Thought I'd get in early before time went past. Especially, it's very rare, as I said. My main complaint's been cinemas not showing the movies. Like, horror movie comes out and flipping cinemas showing it like lunchtime on a Wednesday or something stupid like that under a full moon. And then if you're a normal person, you can't get to see it. So it was nice that this one actually came out. I've seen some of the chatter online, and oh, here we go, another doll movie, blah 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 blah. I'll, you know me, if I don't like something, I don't like something. But this was actually well packaged and really enjoyable. We start off with what you see in the trailer. You've got the wee girl, Katie. She's in the back of the car with her parents. Her parents are a pair of dipshits, to be honest. Yapping and getting on, and they get stuck out in the middle of the snow, get wiped out. Katie instantly becomes orphaned. So then we get introduced to Gemma, who's I can't even remember the parent's name, but the sister, the aunt. She's the sister, not the brother. So the mother sister. So the aunt, she gets given custody of Katie. And that's kind of how you see it happening. She's a robotics engineer, complete nerd, not someone's like ready to take on child sort of thing, but she's in the middle of a project and she works for this toy company that if I just think like the Furbies and Tamagotchis, it's a combination of that, like some sort of strange love child of a Furby and a Tamagotchi that they're showing they can do through their app. She had given one, and of course we get like all the tablet and stuff. But she's developing this AI doll. So there's a lot of influences here. And the good thing is that the movie doesn't shy away from them. So you've got artificial intelligence. This is a horror version of that. Like everyone keeps saying Chucky, yeah, there's a nod and a wink, but this is a horror version of artificial intelligence. If you've seen the Steven Spielberg movie with Haley Joel Osment as the sort of artificial boy sort of thing, Jude Law was in it, and there's quite a few others. Now that was actually had moments of high drama in it, so it actually fits perfect. Obviously, a bit of iRobot, kind of Asimov influences in this movie as well, and that's all right. It's not ripping anything off. It's actually taking influences, nodding a wink to Parasite, because the artificial, artificial intelligence come to life. Flip's sake, there's even a nod, like the Terminator in this. God's sake, it doesn't mess about, but it treats it respectfully, but tells its own story. What did I enjoy? The cast. I have to admit, I enjoyed the cast. I enjoyed Gemma's character. I enjoyed the wee girl that played Katie. She played a good role, and the one that played M3gan herself did it really well. My only complaint would be that the kills, she didn't kill any likable characters. Even spoilers, there's a dog death, and even they made the dog out to be like horrible and vicious. So that's where it kind of lost. So the horror aspect was kind of toned down by making all the characters, that M3gan encounters in the guise of protecting Katie, make them unlikable, make them threats. And it isn't until the end that we start to see the sort of psychotic breakdown and things going. It's a 15 movie, so let's be honest, it's going to be quite sterile. But at the same time, it wasn't. It was fun to watch. The way the characters played off each other, her and the company as well. You have a few stereotypes, but they're played well, and you don't hate them for it, and you get it. It's a flipping bunch of nerds trying to, be cutthroat corporate people, and it doesn't work because they're nerds. You know, that's it. My least favorite character was the counselor slash social worker in this. Oh my god, what a dick! That was one horrible character. Just sneering, condescending, on a power trip. Not a nice person. You know, the caring professions, so to speak. Yeah. Everyone else is that there's a lot of comedy in this, so there's a lot of brevity in between the tense moments. And believe it or not, you didn't hate M3gan. That was a good thing about it. Especially in today's story writing, this could have been made that she was unlikable. Could have went so many ways. But thankfully, this is a well told story, and it's very rare you see that these days. And it was good to see. It wasn't overplayed. Nobody was like super powered, or when people got hurt, they got hurt. Even the wee girl that played Katie showed a whole lot of emotions, because in the end, when you think about it, she was a bit of a brat, but when you met her, you got that in the first 20 seconds. She was a bit of a brat. Her parents are dickheads, but at the same time, they're her parents, and then she just had everything taken from her in a brief moment. And she did a good job. The way actors that played her did a good job processing those emotions and displaying them, and that was good. That gives it a bit more depth, because if it had just been wooden planks walking about the screen, this film wouldn't have lasted. To be honest, that's what kind of gave the whole thing. Even the corporate wooden plank, like David, the CEO of the company, is an absolute tit, but at the same time, he's funny with it. So you liked him, if that makes sense. And he could have been, like I said, it could have just been so bad. So the fact the way they portrayed him, the way he played the character, made you like him. Even though he's sneering assistant was likable. You know, that's kind of the thing. The only kind of issue was like I said, they made it very black and white, the way they got dispatched, the people. So the way, even if somebody was a likable character, they made them bad 10 minutes before they got wiped out, or no, less than 10 minutes, but a couple of minutes before they got wiped out. The split their character, but that's kind of the only thing. The toned it down a bit. Like I said, you had Terminator 1 and 3 references because of their abilities. Because what do you do when you're teaching somebody? You let them go on the internet, because that's the best place where you're going to get stable information. Yeah. And that's kind of what the lesson is here. All right, you've got to learn an algorithm. Go on the internet. You'll find all the good stuff there. Yeah, and that's kind of what happens. But we see her having control of various devices and all. The Terminator 3 reference, and you get the Terminator 1 reference, which I'll not spoil it, but you get that too. You get a Child's Play reference. Sort of towards the end, you'll see it. When you see it, you see it. But the good thing is they didn't. It was a nod. It was a nod and a wink, but they still give M3gan her own character, and you see the learning algorithm kind of go through it. So that was cool. I don't know really what else to say apart from I was just saying there's nobody in the chat, so I just kind of come on here off the cuff. I just had a good time. I'm off tomorrow, so I thought may as well go to the cinema tonight. Got an early showing back, and obviously what I talked about it, still fresh in my head. Yeah, all in all, it's a really enjoyable movie. It's fun. And how long's it been since we actually just had a movie? It was fun for once. It's not trying to preach. It's not trying to lecture you. It's just here's a psychotic killing robot, but you built it. You give the algorithm, you didn't test it, and you're not desperate to get this thing into production that you didn't think about. It's the old thing about science fiction, isn't it? Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing. That's the oldest lesson in time. So there you go. That's played out again. There's nothing new. there's nothing new or groundbreaking in this movie, but it's packaged together well. So it's got all the ingredients, the normal tropes, but it's put together with decent cast of actors for once, and you get a wee bit of heartfelt story. So there you go, and you also get that bit of sort of drama. You really don't know, like nobody's safe in this. Oh, there you go. So really enjoyed it. Recommend it. If you can't go to the cinema, while there's actually horror movies in cinemas, get out there and see them. Because at the moment, we've had this conversation, but there's a weird thing about the horror genre, and it's like getting put to the back burner. Yet it's been horror movies carried movie franchise for the last year, the movie industry. So if you can get out there to the actual cinema, see it, get the algorithm, go, get the numbers up. What else? Yeah, that's it. Support it if you want. If you want to see horror movies back on the big screen again, actually get the prime time slots, then that's what you need to do. You need to get out there. And this isn't a bad movie. It's one that's it's enough horror in it to sort of wet the palate, but also it's not over the top, so you can bring a normie along. And there you go. It's it is appealing. And that's it. There's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Short and sweet and all that good stuff. Leave you to it. So there you go. Go check it out. If you've seen it and you agree, you enjoyed it, let me know why. If you didn't enjoy it, same again, let me know why. Keep up with the channel, do the typey clicky things, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.